It is early Saturday morning, so we are gonna go garage sailing, see if we can find anything. Pulled in to get a monster, some cash. I have got my first mate, Maxwell, with me. My lucky charm. Hopefully find some good stuff. Did you find something already? Yeah? It's a hot day, so I don't know how many sales they're gonna be. But maybe we can find some cool things today. Doing pretty good, and Max is happy. Where's your buddy? Oh, hey, no, yeah, okay. Max needs a seatbelt. I've only been to 3 sales so far. One of them I tried to go to, the black toilet in the middle of the road there. One of them I tried to go to wasn't open yet. I'm gonna try to go back to it later. Done pretty well so far. Show you guys later what I have. Sale had just left. There were a few things I wanted. The lady did not want to negotiate, but I got her to come down and got it for the prices that I wanted. So one thing I did get was a PS1, the slim version of it, and she wanted 10, and she was looking all over. It didn't have an AV cord, and I was like, man, I really don't want to pay 10 for one that I don't know if it works. That AV cord had power and controller still. She's looking everywhere and can't find it, so she finally found it. I bought like 4 or 5 of those in the last year. I have a box that came with the monitor, and the monitor's still in there, but I don't have the system. So I've been looking for a system to match with the boxed monitor, and all of the ones that I've bought, damn it, no, it's not dead end. All of the ones that I've bought in the last year or so, none of them work. So I'm hoping this one works. Kind of a crapshoot at a garage sale, but for $5 the controller is probably worth about that much. Controller, power supply, definitely. Those power supplies are actually kind of hard to come by. And then as I got some DS games, which kind of was playing hardball with those, but I will show you those later when I get home. Just left that sale. They said they had some Atari stuff in the attic, so I left them my number. Don't always get people to call back on that stuff. Sometimes when they do, they end up wanting too much for it too, but be interesting. He said he still had boxes and all kinds of stuff. You never know what you're gonna get when you do that, but old Atari stuff's cool. Sale before that had a bunch of 360 Wii games, and DS, a pink one with a few games, decent games for it too. So doing pretty good. You can always tell when there aren't other pickers out when you go to a sale at almost 9 o'clock and there's still Mario games haven't been picked over. So I think the heat's turning people away. A lot of these sales were unadvertised too. I went on the yard sale treasure map app and there were like no sales in the area that I'm in. There's tons of sales going on, so doing pretty good. Gassing up real quick, so I'll show what I got so far. Stacks of games. DS with some games. PlayStation I was talking about. DS games back there. Got 2 bags of these. I paid $2 for 9 of them. Big action figures. Good deal. What do you think, Max? Doing good at the garage sales? Getting too hot? Go to a couple more and call it quits. Maybe go to the thrift store. We're gonna go pick up that Laserdisc player too. And do that after all this. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. You're having fun. Come here. Yeah. Good boy. Starting to get to slimmer pickings, but last sale I went to, got a couple of VHS's, Indiana Jones, which, you know, let's do alright. But this one, Chuck Norris, David Carradine in the same movie. I don't know. I don't think this level of awesomeness can exist right now. This is early 80s, 83, 84. I mean, obviously there aren't even guys that are as cool as these guys are anyways. But they tried to make a movie this awesome, I think the world would implode. Jason Statham and The Rock have nothing on those two. What do you think, Max? So I got all that stuff I showed you in the thrift store, and then on the way out there's one other thing I saw that I wanted. A box of Legos. Some pretty cool stuff. I don't know a whole lot about Legos. It was $9. Main reason I got it was because it had these sealed, I think they're from the Lego Batman movie, superheroes. Got Batman. So collect them all. Hard series. Xing Yang. I don't know, maybe these are all knockoffs and I did something stupid. But yeah. These guys. Max and I are done going to the garage sales. Did pretty good. We're gonna head up north and to the west, I guess, Lake Worth area, go pick up that laser active. I'm gonna make that a separate episode. Don't know if it's gonna work. It's been in someone's attic for a while. It's $20, so probably spend some time testing it and everything, get video of that. So hopefully it's a good score. It's a pretty good drive, about 50 minutes away from where it's at. So once I get it, I'll shoot some video. Here's all the stuff Max and I got at the garage sales and the thrift store that we went to. I bought this for myself. It was, I think, $3. Never been used. Gonna put video game and guitar parts in there. Good organization. Put it on my workbench. Action figures are pretty cool. I like the Ninja Turtles. Wasn't a big fan of those movies, but the detail on these guys are pretty good. The Marvel and especially the DC stuff's a little creepy. It's kind of weird. And then the Hulk, though, he's pretty awesome. It's a big Hulk. Yeah, so here's a little button. There's a switch on the back to shut him off, but you push the button and he talks. I'll probably keep this too. Just gonna actually went to KU. This is older. Actually changed that logo since then, so it's kind of a neat little thing. It was on sale at the thrift store, so I thought, why not? They had it for a little while. So any game I got that didn't have the case. These are the VHSs that I got. There's the Chuck Norris, David Carradine movie, Lone Wolf, and then the first and the last Indiana Jones movie on VHS. Picked up that cool Captain America wall art, and at one sale for $15, I think it was, I got all of the games stacked there, along with that, the DS, and those 9 games with it. And then at another sale for $10, I got this and this. So some pretty decent games here. The Kirby, Kid Icarus, Kingdom Hearts, all those, Mario. So this is cool. It's a McDonald's Disney 2000 Millennium Glass. It's got Epcot, Disney World. I like Disney stuff, so went ahead and grabbed that. I'll probably sell it, but it's neat to have. And then last thing I got at the thrift store, like I said, I thought I possibly screwed up. Turns out I did. Learned a valuable lesson. Apparently there are cheap knockoffs of Legos. So live and you learn. I don't know what I'll do with that. I paid $9 for it. Maybe put it in Carrollton for $9 or $10. See if someone wants it. Get my money after tax back that way. I'm sure someone would get some enjoyment out of it. I have no use for them. They're kind of cool, but I mean, they're fake, and I don't need them and or want them. I got another video of something else that Max and I went and picked up that I'm gonna film, and I will test that PS1 in that video to see if it works.